Hey everyone, I pray you're doing well. I just want to share something with you. This is the bush that I told you I planted last. I planted all of my tomatoes from seeds except for this one right here. It was a seedling. And you see it is still giving tomatoes. And then here, the tomatoes on this bush are so good, y'all. But look, it's full of flowers. So we're getting ready to get more tomatoes from here. And if you're growing tomatoes and you're not sure what to do, if you don't have a lot of pollinators, bees and whatnot, you just go through and give it a little shake. Just kind of tap it a little bit. And that will cause the plant to be pollinated. They don't need male and female. They do it themselves. So just go through and give it a little tap. And that will ensure that your plant's pollinated. And look at my greens. They are doing so well. I check them often to make sure that there are no pest problems, and my greens are doing great. I am, however, going to move them. I want to separate them a little bit because I made sure when I sowed the seeds that I would have a good germination. I wanted my germination to really be good. So I have more than enough green plants to leave here for my grandbabies, and enough tomato plants to leave here for my grandbabies right there. And over here, the same thing. This is kale. So I have more kale in there. And then here, this tomato plant, the last one that I planted, it's got buds on it. So remember I was saying plant in succession. So that way as you're harvesting from whatever it is that you already sowed, the last thing will be preparing to give you food. This one is preparing to give me food. So we have buds there. And down here, those long green things you see in there, onions, they're coming right on up. And I started those from seed as well. Now over here, I'm just about ready to go on and harvest these. These are sweet potatoes. I was able to harvest one russet potato from here. And when I saw it was a small russet potato, just excuse me, small enough to fit in the palm of my hand. So I decided I'm gonna let it keep doing what it's doing, give it more time, and you see the leaves are changing. So we will have potatoes ready for harvest pretty soon. I don't want them to all be super small. So I'm giving those a couple of more weeks. They've been there since July 7th. And see, look, the bag is bursting. We got potatoes. So that's just to give an update. My Swiss chard is looking amazing. Look at that. And the cooler weather will cause your Swiss chard and your greens to be sweeter. This was very bitter over the summer. But now that it's cooler outside, your greens will be sweeter, not so bitter. And I have more coming in down there. That's succession planting to make sure there will always be greens coming up. Okay? Somebody's getting fried green tomatoes real soon. All right, you all be encouraged, be good, love one another, be a blessing, and have a blessed day. Bye.